It is an honor to meet you today and introduce you to our team and to the new Agnico Eagle. Before we begin, I have to draw your attention to our forward-looking statements. And I don't think you're going to read that, but I'm on the next one. I would like to begin my remarks by first acknowledging that we are meeting on Aboriginal land and has been inhabited by Indigenous people from the beginning. As settlers, we're grateful for the opportunity to meet here and thank all the generation of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. Long before today, and as we gather here, there have been Indigenous peoples who have been the stewards of this place. In particular, we acknowledge we are in the Robinson Superior Treaty territory, and on the land in which we gather is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, I believe. Sorry for the enunciation if I got it wrong. We recognize and deeply appreciate their historic connection to this place. So we truly believe we are bringing together the best people, the highest quality reserves, and industry leadership in sustainability to build and grow our business for generations to come. We will benefit from the combined exploration and technical expertise of our teams and our strong regional focus in some of the best mining jurisdictions in the world, including right here in Ontario. We will benefit from our merged financial strength and our extensive pipeline of development and exploration projects to drive future growth. We will benefit from our shared roots, corporate cultures, and sustainable mining practices. Finally, we will benefit from our combined commitment to build strong, mutually beneficial relationships with our many stakeholders, support local and Indigenous businesses, and maximize local employment. I am proud to say that Agnico Eagle has earned a reputation as of a partner of choice within our industry, of being reliable, operating with respect for others, for building trust and sharing opportunities with all our stakeholders. We believe that environmental, social, and governance considerations are not a burden, but an opportunity to improve our performance and sustain our businesses over the long term. For 65 years, we've been on a journey to build a high-quality business for the benefit of all. Already, we are recognized leaders in environmental performance, with one of the lowest energy intensity and GHG emissions in the gold space, and one of the lowest water consumption intensity in the mining industry. We are proud to have been recognized again in 2022 by Corporate Knights as one of the 100 most sustainable corporations in and as part of the best 50 corporate citizens in Canada. We are committed to achieving net zero carbon by 2050 or sooner, and we are mapping out key milestones to achieve our carbon neutrality goals. Our ESG strategy is built on 4 key pillars: engaging with our communities and Indigenous partners, pursuing innovation with the adoption of new technologies and embracing outside-the-box thinking, identifying and eliminating or mitigating risks to protect our operations, employees, communities, and the environment, adapting to new realities and evolving to meet new challenges. An excellent example of our commitment to lowering our GHG emissions and embracing innovation is our adoption of the battery electric vehicles at our Mikasa Mine in Kirkland Lake. Mikasa was among the first mines globally to introduce battery electric vehicles starting in 2012. At Detour Lake, we are currently evaluating the potential to implement a trolley assist system for the haul trucks in the open pit. As we strive to be the partner of choice within our industry, we are committed to fostering positive and collaborative relationships with local communities. As early as possible, we seek to engage and and partner with local stakeholders and Indigenous groups to assess the levels of social acceptability and potential impacts of the project within the host community. Our approach aims to mitigate potential negative impacts, discover opportunities for collaboration, avoiding potential conflict, and building community relationships. At Agnico Eagle, we appreciate the need and overall benefit of engaging with traditional owners and has a commitment to building respectful relationships. Our approach is focused on establishing mutually beneficial, cooperative, and productive relationships. As we look more closely at our Ontario operations, Agnico Eagle has a solid economic footprint, and we are committed to investing and growing the business here. In 2021 alone, Agnico Eagle spent more than 1.58 on goods and services in the province, approximately 378 million of that with Indigenous businesses. We donated more than 3.7 million to our local communities in Ontario and invested more than $115 million on exploration projects at Detour Lake, Mikasa, Upper Beaver, and Hammond Reef. Let's take a closer look at our operations in Ontario. Our flagship Detour Lake mine is the second largest gold producing mine in Canada, with the largest gold reserves and the substantial growth potential with highly profitable production. In July, we announced a new evaluation showing a longer life and lower risk mine plan that added 38% in gold reserves, which increases the mine life by 10 years until 2052. Additional scenarios are being evaluated to potentially develop an underground mine and increase mill throughput beyond the 28 million tons per year after 2025. The long-term vision is to increase production to 1 million ounces or more per year. An initial assessment of this potential is expected to be completed in late 2023. Several projects are underway at Detour Lake to progressively increase the mill throughput to 28 million tons per year by 2025, including pre-screening before the secondary crusher, construction of additional CIP leach tanks, an upgrade of the gravity circuit, construction of an assay lab, and an upgrade of the 230 kV main substation. Looking forward, we continue to have positive results with the drill bit at Detour Lake. Historically, there was a limited diamond drilling outside of the known mineral reserve areas, but since 2020, we have identified a broad and continuous corridor of mineralization extending over 4 kilometers from the main pit through the saddle zone to the planned west pit to a depth of at least 800 meters below surface, with the system remaining open. Another key target includes the area west of the existing west pit, mineral reserves, an area that had been seeing limited previous drilling. We are also evaluating options to optimize and potentially increase the mining and milling rates to 32 million tons per year and assessing the potential for an underground operation. Okay. Moving to our Mikasa mine in Kirkland Lake, Mikasa has proven and probable gold reserves of 1.9 million ounces, and for the full Q1 2022, gold production of 44,000 ounces. In Q2, we planned work on the number 4 shaft project remained on schedule, and the preparation of the production and service hoists was completed. We're now on level 6300, where the focus is on developing the new conveyor drift and the loading pocket. Completion of the 4 shaft project is expected later this year. The upgrade of Mikasa's ventilation system has progressed as planned and is expected to increase ventilation capacity from approximately 300,000 cubic feet per minute to 750,000 cubic feet per minute to support the planned increase in underground production in 2023 and 2024. At the end of the second quarter of 2022, the 4th and the final ventilation raise was completed. Looking forward, we see the potential at Mikasa to create regional mining complex with the amalgamated Kirkland zone. We're currently assessing opportunities to incorporate the amalgamated Kirkland zone into the mine plan starting in 2024. A 1.3 kilometer exploration ramp from the new surface area is being developed in order to assess and infill drill the amalgamated Kirkland deposit. Exploration drilling is ongoing to define and extend mineralization at the South Mine Complex, the main break, and the 04 break. Let's look at a broader view of 4 of our Ontario operations and key projects. On the map, you can see how important Ontario is to Agnico Eagle's current and future plans. I'm going to highlight 3 of the most important projects to us is West Detour, Upper Beaver, and Hammond Reef. So, the West Detour project is a proposed expansion of the operating Detour Lake Mine, and it's currently in the permitting stage. Expansion of the reserves at the Detour Lake Mine will help maintain and extend the length of employment opportunities. With this project, the West Pit and the North Pit, we planned to remain active during a period of approximately 12 years, 2025 to 2036. And the expansion of the existing pit extends the life of the mine to beyond 2040. For Upper Beaver, we are currently evaluating opportunities, including potential synergies with the Mikasa Mine or the whole complex to develop the Upper Beaver deposit. We believe the Upper Beaver has the potential to be a low-cost mine with annual production in the range of 150,000 ounces to 200,000 ounces of gold. And finally, we completed a positive internal technical study at Hammond Reef in 2020. The average annual gold production over the expected 12-year mine life is forecast to be approximately 272,000 ounces at average total cash costs per ounce of $748 and average all-in sustaining costs per ounce of $806. Initial capital costs are approximately $1 billion. To close, we believe that there are great opportunities to grow our operations in Ontario, and we look forward to working very closely with our team, partners and suppliers and stakeholders to advance our mutual interest in developing resources for the benefit of future generations. Working with a wide range of stakeholders will be critical to our success and our ability to grow and innovate for the future. The photo on the screen is a perfect example of how we can work together for success. In April, Detour Lake celebrated reaching 5 million ounces since commercial production began in 2013. This achievement would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of not only our employees, but also our contractors, Indigenous partners, our community stakeholders, and our shareholders. As we come together to build the new gold standard, we will continue to live our values of trust, respect, equality, family, and responsibility. These values express who we are and guide us in everything we do. Even as the new Agnico Eagle grows and expands around the globe, our goals and values don't change. We believe in family, authenticity, and simplicity. We believe in working as a team and treating each other equally, fairly, and with respect. Respect for women, respect for diversity, equity, and inclusion, and respect for the physical and mental well-being of our people. It has been an honor to participate in today's event. As I look forward, I am very confident we have the team, the experience, and the energy to be the new gold standard in our industry. We have the ability to create tremendous new wealth and value for our shareholders while remaining a high-quality business run by caring, committed, and talented people. Thank you. I'll now open for the questions.